All of you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
See here, in the last class we observed means we learned DDL and DML queries, the difference between DDL and DML, and also means DCL command means data control commands. Okay. So now today we discuss some constraints and some rules. If you want to create a table or that what is called table or attribute, we must follow some rules. Here four rules is there, basic rules. So we must follow that basic rules. Suppose I want to create 1 minute. All of you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
See here, I want to create table. So table name, for example, I given here that is called view. The table name view. So next to roll number name like this. So here view is the predefined word. So we cannot use the predefined words as column name or table name. Guys, listen. So here these are the rules we have to follow at the time of table creation. The naming rules of table name or column name. Okay, all of you note down these most important rules. All of you note down.
Okay, sir.
This is called naming rules of a table or column. Both are same. Either the table name or column name, we must follow these rules. First rule, write down. It contains, note down, it contains alphabets, note down. It contains means what is called the table name or column name. It contains alphabets, comma digits, comma underscore, comma dollar sign, and as symbol. See here, so it contains alphabets, digits, underscore, dollar sign, and hash. That is the first rule. Second one, second one, second one must begin with a letter. Begin a letter. Guys, listen. Except digit. Except digit, we can start any one of either alphabet or underscore or dollar sign or hash. Okay. For example, I want to create student roll number, student space roll number. So space we are not allowed. Student underscore roll number is accepted. Okay. That is second rule is it does not start with digit. No doubt. It does not start with digit. Digit to start కాకూడదంటే రిమైనింగ్ ఏమున్నాయి alphabets
Letter.
anyone alphabets or underscore or dollar sign or anything. Yes. Next note down third rule it does not contain oracle reserved words. Oracle reserved words. What is reserved words? Guys, listen carefully. Create is reserved word. Alter is reserved word. Add is reserved word. Modify is word. Drop is reserved word. Column is reserved word. Okay, where is reserved word. So like this, it does not contain insert is reserved word, update is reserved word, okay, delete is reserved word, where is reserved. So like this type of reserved words we cannot use. That is the third rule. Note down. It does not contain any oracle reserved words. Okay. It does not contain any reserved word. Next, note down fourth rule. Fourth rule. It does not contain. It does not contain any duplications. It does not contain any duplicates or blank spaces. Blank spaces. Guys, listen. Already student table is there. Again, you have to try to create the student table. It does not accept. For example, yes roll number is there, the attribute in the table. First, I created yes roll number. It is a number of 10, comma, name, character of 30. Again, I am trying to assign the same name, yes roll number, yes roll number. These repetitions are not allowed. So like this existing table name or the attribute name, repetitions or duplications are not allowed. That is the fourth rule. It does not contain, does not contain duplicate, duplicate of the name, duplicate of the name or blank spaces, blank spaces. Student name, for example, I want to create this attribute name as student name. Student space name, the spaces are not allowed. Instead of space, you can put any special character, underscore or dollar, whatever. Okay. Yes, guys. What is those four rules? What is the first rule?
It contains alphabets, digits, underscore,
Yes. Alphabets, digits, underscore, dollar sign, and hash symbol.
dash.
Second one is
Must begin with a letter.
yes. It does not start with digit. Digit తో కాకుండా ఏదైనా స్టార్ట్ అవ్వచ్చు లేదా మస్ట్ బిగిన్ విత్ ఏ లెటర్. థర్డ్ వన్ ఈస్
Does not contain oracle reserved word.
yes. Oracle reserved. Already you know some Oracle reserved words. Reserved words. Okay. That reserved word we cannot assign as a column name or attribute name. Fourth one is
It does not contain any duplicates or blank
yes.
spaces.
No repetitions and no blank spaces. That's it. So these are the most important rules in exam point of view. So remember, okay. So most rules. So naming rules of table as well as an columns. Okay. Yes, guys. Can I go to
Yes, sir.
next? Yeah. Can I go to next topic?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So guys, listen. The next topic is constraints. Put the heading constraints. In English terminology, what is meant by constraint?
Mark, sir.
Yes. Constraints means conditions.
Marks.
Yes. Conditions. Yes. Constraints means conditions. What type of constraints? Suppose, listen carefully. Suppose I created a student table. Guys, listen. I created a student table. Student table, the following attribute. Yes, roll number, name, age. See here. First I created student roll number is 100, name ABC, age 21. Next 101, XYZ 22. Again I am using 100, ABC 21. See here, all of you listen. I entered the same roll number, means same 100, the same record 2 times. Yes, if suppose I entered same record 100 times, it accept or not? Right? Same record I entered 100 times, it accepts or not?
Yes.
Yes. This is the right way to create the database?
No.
No. So for that purpose, we are applying some constraints, means conditions on at the time of table creation. What type of constraints? Suppose I want to eliminate the duplicate of this roll numbers only. How to apply duplicates? For example, every student have the age. Without age means this attribute as not having a blank. Blanks are not accept. So like this, having constraints, conditions. Suppose this table, library table is depends on student table. So this is the library table. So if you want to issue a book, that student record must be available in student table. Suppose bank table is there, bank, account number, name, amount. I want to take a loan from the bank, means loan is another account, loan is another table. I want to take a loan. First, you have to verify whether the account number is available on the bank or not. Means this table data is depends on this table data. This table data is depends on this table data. In this constraint, means in this condition, how to apply the dependency or reference. Suppose I want to take a loan from the bank. First, I am the account holder of the bank. Then only it is possible to take the loan. Yes or no? So otherwise, it's not possible. So this constraints, how to apply this constraint? So dependency constraints, one table data depends to another table data. So that constraints we can apply. Sometimes, listen, I want to apply means that constraint, that condition, this age value always above 18. Suppose I want to join as a UZ, the condition is, UG condition is, age factor must be greater than 18. If unfortunately you are entered age below 18, it does not accept the record. For example, I want to take the loan amount, zero is not possible or take. So that constraint, how to apply loan amount greater than zero. Suppose I forget to enter the college name, college is the one of the attribute. If I forget to enter the value, you take the default value of the college name. So like this, some constraints is there at the time of table creation, we have to apply that constraints. Okay. Yes. Now we will see Oracle supports, guys, put the heading constraints. Constraints. See, constraints. Oracle supports the following constraints. Note down. Oracle supports the following constraints. Not null, first one. Second one, unique. Third one, primary key. Fourth one, foreign key. Fifth one, check constraints. Sixth one more, write down default. Okay? Yes? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. See here, these constraints we are applying at the time of table creation. Okay, so these are the 6 constraints, conditions are applicable or supports that Oracle. Okay, okay. First, we will see one by one. Okay, what is the first constraint?
Not null.
Not null. Guys, listen carefully. Not null means if you are assigned the attribute is not null, in name itself is there not null. That attribute should not have empty. For example, I create table student, yes, roll number of 10, comma, name, character of 30. Now I assign here not null. Not null means the meaning of this attribute is If you are trying to enter the record, you must enter the value in that attribute. Suppose you are not entered any value in that attribute, it does not takes that entire record. So because at the time of table creation, I assign as not null. For example, age. Age means number of 1. I assign as not null. What is meaning of not null? Value must be there in the attribute. Empty values are not allowed. In bracket write down. Empty values are not allowed. Which attribute you are assigned as not null, you must enter the value in that attribute. You got that point, guys?
Yes,
That is
sir.
that is called not null. Okay. Can I go to next one?
Mm.
Next one, unique. Unique means what? In English terminology, what is meant by unique?
Other than duplicates, it must be
Yes,
unique.
yes. Unique means different. Yes or no? Yes. So here, if you are assigned the attribute as unique, duplications are not allowed. Duplications are not allowed. Suppose, suppose I assign this attribute as roll number as unique. I already entered 100. Again, you are enter the same 100. It does not accept. You got that point?
Mm.
Okay. Suppose I forget to enter the value. Yes, it accepts the null values, but it avoids the duplicate values. But how to apply that one means same at the time of table creation, create table student, yes, roll number, number of 10, comma, name, varchar of 30. Now I assign as not null, comma, age, number. Can I assign age as unique, guys?
Mm.
Can I assign age as unique?
No, sir.
Oh,
No.
sir.
Why? Because
Yeah,
age, so many students are having the same age.
same age.
Can I assign, for example, Aadhaar? Aadhaar can I assign as number of 12? Can I assign as unique?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because two students are not having the same Aadhaar number. Suppose some students does not have the Aadhaar number, it's okay. But if the Aadhaar number is there, that Aadhaar number must be unique. Okay. So this is the rule of unique. Unique means it avoids the duplicate. In that attribute, it does not allow the duplicate values. Okay. Can I go to third one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is third one?
Primary key.
Yeah, most important, guys, in Dbms subject. Primary key. What is meant by primary in English terminology?
Most.
Most. Yes. Primary means most. Key means value. Most important attribute. See here. Primary key means it is a combination features of unique plus not null. Not null plus unique. The meaning is
It cannot be null and it cannot be
duplicate.
duplicate.
Yeah, see here. Every table are having only one primary key. Remember that. For example, yes roll number. Can I assign yes roll number as unique primary key? Yes, primary key. Why? Because see here. Every student have the roll number. Yes, that is correct. Means not null. Constraint is applicable. That roll number must be unique. For example, I created bank table. Account number is the unique. Yes. Can I assign is primary key?
Yes, sir.
Primary key as account number?
Yes, sir.
Yes. For example, in railway reservation, PNR number is unique.
Yes.
Yes. Primary key. For example, I created a power bill. Power bill is the table or power bill is the a bill. Meter number is unique.
Yes.
Yes. Meter number, meter underscore number, number of then it's a primary key. Guys, remember, based on which value, you are retrieving the entire record from the table, that attribute is called primary key attribute. Suppose I have the bank table. Based on name, can I retrieve exact record from the table?
No.
No. Based on amount, can I retrieve the exact record?
No.
No. Based on address, can I retrieve the exact record of a account holder?
No.
Based on account number?
Yes.
Yeah, we can get.
Yes. So that attribute is called primary key attribute. For example, in railway reservation, based on source destination, can I get exact record?
No.
Based on destination address?
No.
No. Based on age?
No.
Based
Yes.
on PNR number?
Yes.
Yes. Based on PNR number, I get exact number from that person. For example, suppose power bill, it having so many fields, meter number, meter holder's name, that is monthly bill, number of unit range, like this. So here meter number is the primary key. Yes or no?
Yes.
For example, supermarket is there. In supermarket, product ID, product name, quantity, quality, price, total. So these are the attributes in supermarket table. Based on which value you get the exact record from the supermarket.
Product ID.
So can I assign this is primary key?
Yes.
Yeah. See guys, listen. And one more thing. Every table are having only one primary key. Two primary keys is not allowed. Okay, remember that. That is important. Put the note. First, you understand the primary key. Primary key is the key based on which value we are getting exact record from the table. That attribute is called primary key. What is the meaning of primary key? It is a definition. It is a combination of unique plus not null. That is called primary key. That's it. In interview point of time or in gate classes, means in gate exam, they're asking what is the primary key. Primary key is the key based on, it's a combination of unique and not null. Okay.
Yes.
Suppose, remember guys, suppose there is no key attribute based on single value, you are not getting the record. Based on 2-3 attributes, you are getting the record, means that is called composite primary key. That is called
Composite primary key.
primary key. Sir, how I'll assign the composite primary key means at the end of the table, you can assign primary space key of name, comma branch, comma year, comma address. So here, these 4 attributes are participated in primary key. Primary key is only one. Based on name, based on branch, based on year, based on address. These 4 factors, same name, same branch, same year, same address. 2 students are not having the same. Assume that. If the roll number is not there in the table, so now I assign these 4 attributes as primary attribute. This is called composite primary key. What is called?
Composite primary key.
Composite primary key. When we are assigning the composite primary key means, if it is not possible to get the record from the table, exact record from the table of single attribute, so we are assigning as composite primary key. In name itself is there, composite. Composite means many. Primary key means many attributes are participated in that primary key. That is called composite primary key. More than one attribute is participated in primary key, that is called composite primary key. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So note down, all of you note down. Primary key is a key combination of unique plus not null. Combination of unique plus not null. Okay. Unique plus not null. Next, note, important note. What is that note?
Composite.
More than one record.
No. Note down, first one. No, first one is every table have only one primary key. One primary key. Full stop. It may be, write down, it may be single attribute or composite attribute. Every table have only one primary key. Full stop. It may be single or composite attribute. Single attribute or composite attribute. Okay. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next, put the heading fourth one. Check constraint. Check. See here. The purpose means check constraint means it checks always the condition. If the condition is true, then only it allows the record. Otherwise, no. See here. Now I am creating the table. Create table of student. S roll number. Number of 10. I assign as primary key. Name. Varchar of 50. Comma. Age. Number of 1. Comma. Now I am assigning at the end, for example, address. Address. Varchar of 50. Comma. Now I assign here. Check age greater than 18. The meaning is, guys, listen. At the end of the table, I assigned a check constraint, check of one condition. So here, it always checks this condition before enter the record. If the constraint means if the condition is violated, that record is not allowed to enter in the table. It checks that what is condition I mentioned here?
Age greater than 18.
Yes. If the record of what is the record you are entering to the table, student table, this age value must be above 18. Suppose you are entered below 12, means below 18, means 12 age factor of a student, it does not allow. Why? Because at the time of table creation, I mentioned that check constraint. For example, in employee salary, EM,
Sir, if the
employee.
condition is false, that
Yeah,
column.
condition false means that record is not entered.
Okay, okay.
Okay, that is the meaning of check constraint here. Okay, so immediately it shows that check constraint is violated. If it is condition okay, then only one record query is okay, one record is affected. Okay, if a constraint is violated, immediately it shows that check constraint is violated. The meaning is it does not allow the record. Okay, yeah. See here, employee ID. For example, I mention here employee ID. Number of 10 primary key I assign, name so and so. After ending, I mention here salary, sorry, check, check, salary greater than 5,000. So in my organization, salary, minimum salary is 5,000, above 5,000. So that's why I mention here check salary above 5,000. If you are trying to enter the record of salary below 5,000, it does not allow. Why? Because I mentioned one constraint condition. So if the constraint is violated, that record is not entered. Okay. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Put the check constraint. That is the meaning of check. Next, fifth one is default. What is the meaning? What is meaning in English terminology? What is meant by default? So,
Randomly generated.
yeah. Default means if you are forgetted to enter the value in that specified attribute, it takes the default value. Suppose, create table student S roll number, number of 10, primary key, comma name, varchar of 50, comma age, number of 1, comma college name, college name, character of 10. So here I mention here default, after that no comma here, default SVC, comma, Aadhaar number of. See guys, I assign as a default of SVCE of this attribute. The meaning is, if you are entered any college name, it accepts. If you are forget to enter the college value, it takes as,
Defaultly, it will take SVCE, sir.
yes, defaultly it takes SVCE. For example, here also I mention here, default 18. The meaning is, if you are entered any age value, it takes. If you are not entered any age value in the student table, it takes default value is 18. Here college name it takes. If you are forgotten any value, it takes SVC is default name. You got that point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is called a default. Okay. Yes. Next one is,
Next one is foreign key.
yeah. Most important guys. Remember that. Definitely we are expecting the question on the interview or in the exam point of view. That is called foreign key. Guys, in English, what is meant by foreign?
Other.
Others. Yes. Somewhere else. Yes or no? Somewhere else is called foreign. Okay, others. See here. Now this is one table, student table, roll number, name, address, address. So next one is library table. Library table are having student SID number, book title, date of issue, date of return. Suppose the students want to take the book from the library, that student must be, record is must be in student table. Yes or no? If the student is not available or the student is not in the student in this record, it's not given the permission to take the book from library. Suppose bank table is there, bank having account number, account holder's name, address, age, mobile number. See guys, this is the bank table, this is called a loan table. Suppose this is account number of the holder's name, this is loan account number, name, type, everything. Suppose I want to take the loan from the bank. First, I am the account holder in the bank. Then only it is possible to take the loan from the bank. Yes or no? So here, this table is depends on bank table. This table is depends on this table. Yes or no? So how to apply the dependence condition or means with the help of foreign key. Guys, this is called parent table. Parent table. This is called child table. Here, this is called parent table. This is called child table. Foreign key is always using a child table creation. See here, which attribute? Library table is depends on which attribute? Referred which attribute? Student roll number attribute. Here, account number is depends on which one? Bank account number. Yes? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See here, this table is depends on this table. This table is depends on this table. But how to apply the dependency constraint means with the help of foreign key. So now I am creating the child of table of library, so and so attributes I created. At the end, I mentioned this foreign key. Which attribute I am applying the foreign key? SID, references of student table roll number. Suppose I am creating this loan, foreign key of account number, references of bank table account number. Guys, listen. Now I am creating the library table. Create table library SID. It's number of 10, comma, book title, book underscore title, varchar of 50, comma, date of issue, date, comma, date of return, date. See guys, I created all the attributes in library. Now I am applying the foreign key. Which table reference I am taking? Student table, this roll number. Yes. And which attribute?
SID.
SID. See here, at the end of the table, I'm applying foreign key, FOREIGN space key of SID. Now I'm applying the foreign key of SID. E attribute కు apply చేస్తున్నాను. References. REFPRENCES. References. Table ఏంటి?
Student.
Attribute ఏంటి?
Yes, roll number.
That's it. Foreign key of SID, I am applying SID, references, student table, S roll number ki references ఇచ్చాను. Suppose guys listen. ఇక్కడ 100 ఉంది record roll number, 101, 102, 106. Now I am trying to here entered 107 in this record. 107 is there? No, this record is not allowed to enter in this table. Why? Because I applied the foreign key references of student table S roll number. What are the roll numbers are available in this table? Only that roll numbers are allowed in this table. Other records are not allowed in the table. So this attribute is references of this attribute. You got that point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if you want to take this record book from the library, first you are the account holder, means you are the student in the table. For example, 107 record is not there in the table. This record is not allowed to enter the record in the library table. Now I want to take the loan from the bank. First you have the account number in the bank, then only it is possible to take the loan. Okay. So this is called foreign key. Foreign key of which attribute you want to assign? This attribute. References, this attribute. Nice. Got that? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Foreign key is applicable on parent table or child table? Yes?
Parent.
Foreign key is applied on parent table or child table?
Child.
Child.
Child table. Remember guys, don't forget it. Always we can use the foreign key at parent table, sorry, child table only. Okay. Yes. If you are applying the foreign key, listen carefully. If you are applying the foreign key, you must follow two rules. Now I will give the rules. The first rule is referred attribute and referencing attribute have the same data type. What is referred? This SID and S roll number have the same data type. If it is number type, this is also number type. It is float representation, this is also float representation. If it is character type, char or varchar type, this is also char and varchar type. You got that point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Referred and referencing attributes are having the
Same attribute.
same data type.
Sorry.
not the name,
Same data type, yes,
data
sir.
type. Okay. See here, SID and S roll numbers are having the same data type. Second rule is, listen carefully. Second rule is this references attribute or parent attribute, must be in primary key position. What is references attribute in this one?
Student.
Student S roll number. This S roll number must be in primary key. ఈ టేబుల్ క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఇది ప్రైమరీ కీ పొజిషన్లో ఉండాలి. అప్పుడే మనం రెఫరెన్సెస్ ఇవ్వగలం, లేకపోతే ఇవ్వలేము. ఇక్కడ అకౌంట్ నెంబర్ కూడా ఖచ్చితంగా ప్రైమరీ కీలో ఉండాలి. అప్పుడే మనం రెఫరెన్సెస్ ఇవ్వగలం. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ రూల్స్ ఆఫ్ Prerana key. First one is referred and referencing have the same data type. Second one is references attribute must be primary key position. Table attribute must be in primary key. Why we apply this condition, guys? What is the necessary to apply primary key of parent table? Yes.
To join tables.
See here, if the parent having the duplicates, it does not identify which attribute is belong to which one. Yes. So later we will see that you remember that rule, referencing and referred attributes, references attribute must be in primary key position. Okay. Yes. So these are the two rules. Any doubts in this one? Foreign key.
వేరే కాల్లో మాట్లాడుతున్నారు.
No, sir.
Okay. No doubt. Foreign key. Not foreign key. And to link between to link two tables, full stop. మనం క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాం, అలా చేస్తాను. ఓకే. Okay. So next note. First, if you are first line. Foreign key is always applicable for child table. Foreign key is always applicable for child table. Okay. Syntaxes రాసుకుంటాం. Create table, table name, attribute 1 type size, attribute 2 type size, and so on, comma. Foreign key, FOREIGN, foreign space key in bracket right down. Child attribute, foreign key, ఇక్కడ bracket లో child attribute, bracket close. references, 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 references. Parent table bracket లో parent attribute, that's it, double quotes. Okay. Example, create table library, ఇది రాయండి, create table library, create table library, SID number of 10, comma, book title varchar of 50, comma, date of issue, date, comma, date of return, date, comma, foreign key, FOREIGN space key, foreign key, in bracket note down SID, references, 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 student bracket లో yes roll number, in bracket yes roll number. Okay, hello,
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
yes, tell me.
Sir, a reference attribute and parent attribute are same, no, sir?
Same, not name not same, type must be same. ఇక్కడ చూడండి,
That is first
SID
point.
is the
Sir, that
child
is first
attribute.
point, sir. Reference and referred attribute have same data type, that is okay.
Okay,
Reference and primary attribute should be in primary key position, you said, right?
yes, this one is student I am referencing with the role, this attribute must be in primary key. Okay,
Sir, my doubt is reference and parent attribute are same, no, sir? We are referring from parent attribute only, right?
yes, referencing, we are taking references of parent attribute. Okay, so here guys listen, here SID is the child attribute. Yes,
Hmm.
what is the references attribute?
Sir, SID is child attribute, sir.
Now this one is child attribute SID, parent attribute what is?
First one number is parent attribute.
Yes, this SID and S roll number have the same data type, first one,
Hmm.
not name, type. Okay,
That is okay, sir. I'm asking second point.
second is, what is the references attribute here?
Student.
What attribute I am taking?
Yes, roll number.
S roll number must be in primary key position. Okay,
Okay.
at the time of student table creation, you must be placed or you must be put in S roll number as primary. స్టూడెంట్ టేబుల్ క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడే రోల్ నెంబర్ ప్రైమరీ కీలో ఉంటేనే రెఫరెన్స్ తీసుకుంటుంది, లేకపోతే తీసుకోదు. ఓకే, హలో, ఇక్కడ ఎస్ రోల్ నెంబర్ స్టూడెంట్ టేబుల్ క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడే ప్రైమరీ కీలో ఉండాలి. యష్, హలో, you got that point? What is parent attribute here guys? ఈ టేబుల్ లో పేరెంట్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ ఏంటి?
Yes, roll number.
ఎస్ రోల్ నెంబర్ అనేది ఖచ్చితంగా ప్రైమరీ కీలో ఉండాలి. ఓకే, సో ప్రైమరీ కీ అంటే ఏంటి? స్టూడెంట్ టేబుల్ క్రియేట్ చేసేటప్పుడే ఎస్ రోల్ నెంబర్ ప్రైమరీ కీలో ఉంచాలి. ఓకే, ప్రైమరీ కీ ఉన్న అట్రిబ్యూట్ని మాత్రమే మనం రెఫరెన్సెస్గా ఇవ్వగలం, లేకపోతే ఇవ్వలేము. ఎస్, డౌట్ క్లియర్?
Yes, sir.
కింద రాదు సార్, ఇంపార్టెంట్, మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే, ఎస్, ఫారెన్ కీ రూల్స్. ఫారెన్ కీ రూల్స్. హలో,
Oh, sir. Writing.
ఫారెన్ కీ రూల్స్. First rule. Parent attribute and child attribute. Parent attribute and child attribute. Parent attribute and child attribute are having same data type. Parent attribute and child attribute are having same data type. Okay. Next, what is the second rule?
References and parent attribute must be in primary key position.
No, the parent attribute, parent table attribute must be in primary key position. Okay, these are the two rules. Okay. రెఫరెన్సెస్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ అన్నా పేరెంట్ టేబుల్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ అన్నా సేమ్. ఇక్కడ రెఫరెన్సెస్ అని వాడాను కదా నేను.
అదే సార్, లాస్ట్ టైం మీరు చెప్పినప్పుడు రెఫరెన్సెస్ అండ్ అని చెప్పారు, అందుకు మాకు డౌట్ వచ్చింది.
ఓకే, రైట్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ రెఫరెన్సెస్ అన్నాం కదా అనేది, ఇక్కడ ఆర్ అంటే దాన్ని పేరెంట్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ కూడా అంటాం మనం కదా.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Guys, listen. One simple constraint. I have one doubt. For example, the account number, account holder, account number 100, name ABC, address Tirupati, age 35, balance 10,000, 101, XYZ, some Nanjal, 45, 3,000. Next, 102 account holder, name AB, some Karnool, 38, 8,000 balance. Suppose 101 he taken the loan. Loan account number is 1000. Some 5 lakhs he took the amount. Now, guys, listen carefully. Now I am closing my account from the bank. It accepts or not? I have loan, 5 lakhs loan in that bank, same bank. Now I am trying to close my account from the bank. They are accept or not?
Yes.
No.
Yes, sir.
No. I don't want to continue the account in the bank, but I have the loan.
Okay, no.
No, sir.
What we should do first?
We should close the loan.
Close the bank.
First you close the loan, then come back and remove the record here. Yes or no?
Yes.
The same rule also here. If you want to try to delete the record at parent, it does not accept unless you close the record or delete the record at child table. You got that point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, same. That is called default constraint of foreign key. If you are trying to delete the record at parent directly, it does not accept. First, you go to the child and remove the record at child and come back the parent and delete the record in parent table. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, that is the default constraint, guys. Okay, just you remember that. If you are trying to delete the record directly at the parent table, not child, remember once again. If you are directly delete the record at parent table, it does not accept. First, you delete the record child and come back and delete the record at parent table. Okay? Note down that note. What is that note? Foreign key unte, it is not possible to delete the record directly at parent table. Fine.
We should remove from child and then we
remove the record at parent. Fine. ఫస్ట్ నోట్ రాయండి దానికి. అదేం కన్స్టెంట్స్ ఏం కాదు, బట్ రూల్ ఏంటంటే డైరెక్ట్గా డిలీట్ అవ్వదు. ఇన్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఆర్ ఎగ్జామ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ ఆల్సో దే ఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్ దట్ వన్. ఓకే, రాయండి. ఇఫ్ వీఆర్ ట్రయింగ్ టు డిలీట్ ద రికార్డ్ అట్ పేరెంట్ టేబుల్, రాయండి. ఇఫ్ we are delete the record at parent table, it does not accept full stop. First delete the relevant record in child table. First delete the relevant record in child table and delete the record at parent table. First delete the relevant record in child table, then delete the record at parent table. You got that point?
Yes, sir.
Guys, listen. First, I am the student of this college. This maintains some roll number. And library is referencing of this. Suppose 107 is not the student in this college. He is trying to get the record from the library. It is possible to take the book? No. For example, suppose I want to take the certificate from the college, means I am trying to take the TC of this college. 101. This 101. It is possible to directly close the account from student table?
No, sir.
First, you submit all the new books in the library, then come back and delete the recording. Yes or no?
Yes.
Same here also. First, you remove all the references in the child and come back and delete. Got that one?
Yes, sir.
That is the default constraint of primary key. Okay? Any doubts in these constraints, guys?
No, sir.
Most important in Dbms subject, that is called constraint. Okay? So next class we will see the remaining ones. Any doubts up to here?
No, sir.
Today we discuss
Constraints, naming rules.
all constraints and naming rules. First naming rules is 4 naming rules of attributes or column name. Sorry, attributes or table name. Please remember that. This naming rules for attributes or table name. So next one is constraints. So SQL supports or Oracle supports, Dbms supports the following 6 constraints. First one is not null. Second one is unique. Third one is
primary key. Fourth one is key.
check constraint.
Default.
Last one is
foreign key.
Okay. Any doubts in this constraint?
No, sir.
So based on the customer request or client request, we have to create the database. Okay. So apply this constraint. Okay.